To Zen Dragon Studio. I'm Abby, and the time of this recording, it is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. Of course, this flow is timeless. You can do it at any point in time, but I made it for Valentine's Day. So today's flow is a yin-yang yoga flow. So the first part of our class is going to be yin postures, and the second part is going to be more of a yang flow sequence. So I hope you enjoy our practice today. No props are required, but feel free to grab any that will support you in your practice today. All right, so if you're ready to begin, join me seated on your mat. All right, so this is a yin-yang class. So our first few postures are gonna be yin, so we're gonna be holding them for about 2 minutes. And I will be timing us with my phone, so if you see me with my phone, I'm just using a timer on it. And then the second part of our practice will be more of a flow. It's still going to be very gentle and beginner friendly. So to get started today, we're going to begin with butterfly pose. You scoot over just a little bit, thank you. Bring the soles of your feet together in front of you. Knees open to the side. If this is intense for you, you can always place a block or a pillow under your knees. And when we're gonna take an inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward. We'll be here for 2 minutes. You can kind of clasp your hands around your feet. You can round the spine here as this is more of a yin pose. You can close your eyes. Just opening up the inner hips here. Halfway, 1 more minute. See if you can open a little bit more on your exhales. And take one deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Gently walk yourself back up. Close your knees together. You can hug your knees in towards your chest for just a moment. Really giving yourself a nice little squeeze. Okay. Our next pose is puppy. So come on to hands and knees. I want to kind of go towards the back of your mat a little bit. So knees underneath hips, wrists under shoulders, and then you'll just take little giant steps forward with your hands and lower your chest to the mat. You can bring your chin or your forehead to the mat. Try and keep your hips and your knees stacked. And we will be here for 2 minutes. find your position and just relax here. If at any point this becomes too intense for you, feel free to come out of it and either do cat-cow or take a child's. If you feel up to coming back into it, go ahead. If not, no worries. This posture was very intense for me when I first started yoga, so do what you need to do. This is your practice today. Do what feels good to you. Remember to breathe. Take one deep inhale through the nose and sigh out the mouth. Gently coming forward, pressing into your forearms. And you can begin to come up and sit back on your heels. Alright, so our final yin posture is child's. So you can have your knees together, as wide as the mat, or anywhere in between. Just do what feels good to you. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and lower down. Be here for 2 minutes as well. Just really allow this child's pose to be very nurturing. This is our final yin pose before we create a little bit of heat in the body. So really enjoy it. Soak up all that nourishment and rejuvenation. Go ahead and take an inhale through the nose. And sigh out the mouth. Begin to press yourself up. Alright. So was our yin portion. So now we'll create a little bit of heat. This is still very much going to be a gentle, beginner-friendly practice. Go ahead and come back to tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale to drop the belly, broaden the chest, gaze up. And exhale, tuck your toes and press back into downward facing dog. Just take a few breaths here. You can pedal your feet, bending one knee and then the other. You can bend and straighten both, just whatever feels good to you right here. Any kind of movement or stillness. Just do what feels good and what feels natural here. Okay, and go ahead and inhale your right leg up and step it through into your low lunge, dropping your back knee. Inhale, come up, and exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. You can gaze up, broadening the chest here. Come forward, go ahead and tuck your back toes, straighten that leg. We're going to come into our warrior two. So your left foot parallel the short edge of your mat, heel to arch alignment, bend into that right knee, knee over ankle or slightly pulled back, arms up, gaze over that right hand. We're here for 3 breaths. Go ahead and inhale, straighten your legs, come into goddess pose. So both your feet at about 45-degree angle, your legs nice and wide, about a leg's distance, and squat just as deep as you can. You can leave your hands on your knees, or you can bring your palms to heart center, whatever feels best for you. 3 breaths here. Inhale, straighten your legs, turn your feet facing forward, and exhale down into your wide leg forward fold. Keeping your legs as straight as possible. Hands can come to the mat or to blocks. You can grasp onto your ankles. If you want more of a chest opening stretch, you can clasp your hands behind your back as well. So choose the variation that feels best to you right now. And we'll be here for a minute. Not quite a minute, but we'll be here for a bit. Go ahead and press yourself back up. Moving into goddess pose again. Turn the feet out and sit back down. Just 3 breaths. One more time. Last time. You got this. straighten your legs. We'll do warrior two on the left. So turning your left foot face forward, right foot parallel with the long edge of your mat, heel to arch alignment, bend into the left knee, arms come up, shoulder height, gaze over your left hand, knee in line with your ankle or slightly pulled back. 3 breaths here. And inhale, come back up. And windmill the arms down, dropping your back knee, your right knee, into our low lunge on the left. Inhale the arms up. And clasp your hands behind your back, but this time kind of do it in the way that feels a little bit funny, just to balance our sides. Just a few breaths here. And release. Plant your hands. Tuck your right toes. Lift that leg up. Lift your left leg back up and high. And drop it back down into down dog. Again, walking your dog or bending and straightening both legs or finding stillness, whatever feels best to you. Go ahead and bring your knees down to the mat and sit back on your heels for diamond pose, closing your eyes. You can rest your hands on your thighs. And just really feel the effects of our practice today. If diamond pose becomes uncomfortable for you, you can always sit atop a pillow or blocks, or you can come into a comfortable cross-leg seated position. Just do whatever feels best for you. This is your time with yourself to love yourself through movement. And I invite you to really think about the question, how can I romance myself today? Just take this time to really envision your perfect day, your perfect Valentine's Day. What would you do? How would you romance yourself? Really envision it and feel it. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not. Every day is a wonderful day to romance yourself. challenge you today to really make that vision a reality. Do those things for yourself today. That love and romance that we seek is already within us. It doesn't come from anyone else or anything outside of us. It's already yours. It's already in your heart. Do you choose to claim it? Do you choose to romance yourself today and really love yourself in the way that your heart is calling for today? To not only do this today, but every day. You can feel free to stay in this space for as long as you want, but if you're ready to end your practice today, go ahead and inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, bringing the palms to heart center. You can bow to your heart if that feels good to you. When you're ready, you can begin to flutter those eyes open. All right, that was our yin-yang yoga flow for Valentine's Day, mostly for romancing yourself, which you can do every day. Why wouldn't you? It's so much fun to romance yourself every day. So I hope you enjoy that practice, and I really hope that you do take the opportunity to really give yourself what you envisioned during our practice today. And just have a wonderful Valentine's Day, or just a wonderful day depending on when you're watching this recording. If you enjoyed this flow, please remember to like and subscribe for more yoga, and I'll see you in the next flow. Namaste.